best to stay on your toes, and then when you push off, you're good.
Look at this angle and look at my face. Wow, this is crazy. Like, it's Bianca. If you're new here, I'm your favorite 31-year-old mom of two little toddler boys. Okay, girl, and I'm pretty sure that we ruptured our Achilles again. Yeah, I know we did. Like, and what makes it so crazy is the first time that I ruptured my Achilles last year, I heard a pop, but I just thought that I was tripping over my own foot. Like, it sounded like one tennis shoe was like tripping over the other tennis shoe. If you guys could just kind of like imagine like what that feels like. This time, it was literally after that clip that you guys just saw. So after I explain this to you, rewind back so that you guys can see like or hear what I'm talking about, because nothing happened. When you run the clip back, you will see that I was doing my drills. We did forward, like lateral ladders, I don't know. And then I had to do the same drill but going backwards. And if you pay attention, you'll see that my right foot hit the yellow ladder piece, and then you hear this loud. I'm trying to come on here with as much energy as possible. I've already cried. I cried immediately when it happened, because when it happens, you just fall to the ground and grab your ankle. Um, I've already cried at physical therapy. I've already cried on my way home. I just called orthopedics so that I could get an appointment scheduled, as well as kind of like see if I can just get in today. Girl, today is Friday. Happy Friday. I again am trying to come to you guys with as much energy as I can right now, because I know that it sucks to see a vlog with like low vibrations. Also, not trying to talk too much. This is the ankle. This one, I'm trying to have it elevated. I literally just got home before I go and like put my boot back on. I think that that's just the most discouraging thing. It takes a year to recover from an Achilles, whether you have a surgery or whether you do not have a surgery. So when I tore my Achilles in May of last year, 2025, I did not have a surgery. This year, I'm going to have a surgery. Girl, I'm almost certain that I tore my Achilles, which sucks. It really, really, really sucks. I was doing so good at physical therapy today, and when that foot landed on that stick, and it forced me to like put my weight all the way down, like through the toe, through the ball, and like put it down on the foot. I just fell. Like so it sucks because in 2024 I had a lower back injury that took a year to recover. So my mobility, the movements that I was doing in the gym, just like everything, it dwindles, it comes to a halt. So like with that injury, I was unable to do like the 12-3-30, because when the treadmill is at a certain incline, it puts certain pressure on the lower part of your back. So I wasn't really able to do that anymore. And I tried to do a lower incline. I even tried to do like an incline of 5, and then it still like hurt my lower back. Couldn't run for like a really long time, just because of how the torso like shifts and moves a little bit. Then okay, a year later, so now we're in 2025, in May of 2025, then I'm running outside, I tear my Achilles. Okay, so here we are in 2026, girl. It's Friday, it's January the 16th, and I'm going to physical therapy, and I'm literally almost to a year, guys. I'm literally almost to a year. May of 2025 to May of 2026, almost a year. And here we are. I know it. I know that it's ruptured. It's like throbbing right now. I have it elevated. And then, guys, I already told you guys that you may not be getting vlogs until I, just get the short form content up. I think that I may actually take a break and take a rest, and I know that that's perfectly fine. I know that we don't have any problems with that. But yeah, just letting you guys know that I actually may go ahead and do that. This may be the last vlog that you guys see for a little minute, because I just can't. I absolutely cannot believe that yesterday we went to the dermatologist, which was last week's vlog. If you're watching this vlog, I can't believe we went to the dermatologist, sat for almost 2 hours, was not seen. Look at my face. Like, we did get our hair re-dyed, but we went, then got our hair done, sat for 6 hours in the salon shop for no good reason, for no reason at all, other than just bad time management and just bad business practice. Like, it is 2026. Why are we still booking 4 people within hour slots of each other? Just makes no sense to me. And I cannot even believe that I tore my Achilles again. To be in a boot for 6 weeks again, then followed by surgery, then followed by 4 to 5 months of post-op care, then followed by physical therapy, puts me in 2027. And y'all, talking about this is literally just about to take me out. Like, I can't. So I will call you guys back, because what I don't mind doing is being vulnerable, open, and transparent. What I do mind doing is just crying on the internet. I feel like I've cried enough in life. So welcome back to the vlog. And I'll call y'all back.
Things that helped me. Number 1, I looked at the evidence. I used to spend so much time obsessing over all the things I was doing wrong as a mom. But you know what? My kids are awesome. Oh sure, they drive me bonkers at times, but they get great grades and are kind and welcoming to everyone they meet. I'm the one they come to when they're hurt. I'm the one they call out for in the night if they have a bad dream. Our bond is strong and unbreakable, which doesn't change simply because I'm a working mother. Look at the evidence in your own life and you're comparing yourself to. If they're at all human, then chances are they can tell you that they're also worried about screwing up their kids. Yes, Samantha's mom, who sewed 100 sequins onto 100 buttons onto the hat she made by hand, all to celebrate the 100th day of school, yep, she's worried about her parenting too. Weight you've gained since having kids? Because your sister is already married and you're not even dating anyone? Because you dropped out of college and didn't get your degree? And you're thinking with every passing hour and day and week that it's too late? I call bullcrap.
Hello. I'm just gonna get 2 of the Nugget Kids meals.
It's 25.21. 25.20.
Miss Beunca?
Yeah, thank you so much.
My pleasure. People want to you have 2
Okay,
bags.
awesome. Thank you. Oh, sorry.
No worries, I got a hold of it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Have a wonderful day.
All right, thank you. Here, boys. 1. Here, baby. 2. You got it? You got it? You got it? Apple juice? Okay. Okay, y'all. And just like that, we are at the house. Okay. Let me cross my leg with the good foot. Okay. We just wearing this little super old, just like sweater dress. It's like really long. Comes all the way down. Has the pockets, drawstrings, just a little hoodie cap in the back. Again, super old, but like it's really cold outside in Memphis. I'm about to throw a load of laundry in the washing machine, so I'm probably going to take this off and put this in the laundry so that I could wear it again tomorrow, girl. Okay, it's that crucial. It is so cold. Like not a lot of many things that I could wear with the boot. We have the boot back on. The hair just looks so much better when I do it. Literally, like y'all know we had just got our hair done in the last vlog. Baby, my kids like the mom bob. My kids like the mom look, the mom bob, the bust down the middle, and the tightly tucked ends, the bumped ends, okay? That's what my kids like, and that's what I like too. I feel like that looks the best on my face shape and structure, and I love the color. I feel like when I wear it in the middle a little bit more, you can see like the streaks. I feel like these are streaks. I don't feel like these are highlights. I feel like these are streaks down the center. So anyways, what I did want to say was like, I have no idea what is like going on like with these celebrity divorces, the influencer divorces, just divorces in everyday life, influential people, some of the best girls that we love, that we follow, even men creators, like in the creator space, and even just people in real life, like just in everyday life, my life, your life. Like I have no idea what's going on. People coming out just on the outside, from the outside looking in, you would think that those people were really whole and really happy, and you know, maybe they have everything that they want. I don't know, because I feel like I don't look too much in it. Oh well, this person, you know, they seem happy, they appear happy, they present themselves to be happy. Just like the individuals coming out just saying like that they are empty, that, you know, just the hustle and bustle of everything is just so noisy. They never get time to quiet down. Just the emptiness. They talk a lot about how they get talked about a lot on the internet, and you know, just the hurtful, mean things that people have to say. And it's kind of like an aha moment, you know, when, you know, they have a downfall. Here's the thing. Right now in my everyday life, I cannot just sit here and say that I want someone else's life. Like I was even just like talking to my sister, and she we were talking about something, but I just had to kind of like stop our conversation, and I was like, wait, but you know, I think that, you know, so-and-so has an amazing life, they travel, they're bi-coastal, I was like, but that doesn't mean I want that person's life. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I can be so happy for another individual, and I can think that that's so cool, and I can think that I would love to experience that or have a similar experience without me necessarily wanting your life or wanting to be you. I just kind of like looking at some of the comments. I think that the one that I appreciate the most, or the one that stands out, because it's a consistent message when they're like, you know, you never know what someone is going through, and you know, stop idolizing other people's lives, you know, because we don't ever know what it is that they're going through, or we don't really know what they deal with on a day-to-day. And that is the message, girl. That is the message going into 2026. If it wasn't already the message for you, because it was already the message for me, but I think that it serves as a timely reminder every time we're reminded. Appreciate your life as chaotic, as hustle and bustle, as my life is, the whining, the crying, the mommying, the never really having a moment to sit down and relax, or watch TV, or girl, I can't tell you what new series is out. Like, you know, having, you know, lost the opportunity for me to really like genuinely, truly work out like I was due to injury, as well as, you know, just transition of season with Tatum going to kindergarten and getting out of school earlier. Just all the things, you know. Again, I cannot sit here and say that I just want someone else's life. You know, I do have to sit and pause in the moments and be so for real with myself, and be so clear that, and just grateful that I am currently sitting in a blessing. I'm currently sitting in an answered prayer. I'm currently, even though I don't feel like it, even though, you know, even though I probably forgot that I prayed about the thing, and then, you know, just have to really sit and marinate on the thought or the ask, or, you know, the once upon a time. Like even right now, I'm sitting in an answered prayer, I'm sitting in a blessing, and I'm already asking God for the next, literally. So I just think that that's where I'm at. And I think that, you know, I'm always just, you know, encouraging others, or want to just encourage you all again to just show up. I wish I had a mic, girl. I wish I had a mic. I think this year we're getting a mic. Like, because these little sit down moments, okay, the ambiance, the dimly lit lighting, okay, the moodiness of the cognac colored couch. I don't know if it's cognac, but stay with me, okay? Like, just the real quick check-in before we go and meal prep, girl. You know what I'm saying? Be your true, authentic self. Live the life that you want to live as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, be your true and genuine, authentic self. Like, there have been times where I definitely didn't love myself. I definitely didn't, show up for myself. I definitely, didn't respect myself, where I did listen to myself subconsciously and consciously, where I, may have recognized that I was doing those things or may not have recognized that I was doing those things. And just as a result of how I presented myself or acted or, allowed certain things to transpire, obviously, showed up in self-esteem or, was a display to other people that I didn't necessarily respect myself or, appreciate certain things, just whatever it is. I remember a time where I really didn't like certain behaviors, mannerisms, reactions about my own self. Like, in 2026, like last year too, like the last 3 years, like, I have grown to like and love like so many different things about myself, because that's who God created me to genuinely be. And I think that sometimes let me pause, because a lot of the reason for that is because I had so much time of isolation. I had so much time to, and I just saw that Sarah Jakes just did a little a mini about like the need to break away. I haven't watched it yet, but that's true. I had so much time in isolation that I began to like again the fact that I ask a lot of questions, the fact that I'm inquisitive, the fact that I, want to know the why behind the thing. A lot of that, simultaneously were skills that, were strengthened, in my everyday job. You guys know I work a 9 to 5. I supervise a small group in Atlanta, as well as, offshore in India as well. You guys know that. A lot of that has strengthened along the way. A lot of those things were who I naturally am. It's who God created me to be. These are innate characteristics of who I am. I love to make people laugh. I love to laugh. And with that, I've learned to tone it down a bit respectfully. I love the fact that my relationship is growing with Jesus. And so, as I move into, further seasons down the line, a lot of those things will have to be tested, right? Because these are, skills or soft skills that I have honed over the years in isolation. So it's not really until I have interactions with other people that, I really would get to put those, soft skills to test, or really just kind of like test those things. And we're almost done, girl. I was not trying to make this segment like too long, but I think that like when I say like, let's be so for real, like, so let's tune into another person's life, the content that they're curating, what they're choosing to show us and share with us, and not be so opinionated about it. Like, I saw one girl's comment and she was like, to be honest, I don't even be on that when I be watching people's content. Girl, I liked it so fast. That's how I feel. People be trying to like change the lens, and people be talking about they need a mic, and people be talking about the lighting and the type of camera that they have, and they need this. Like, I don't watch people's content for the quality of the lens, the lighting, the microphone quality, whether you got a camera or an iPhone. Like, I don't watch people's content for that. And I know a lot of people do. I tune into a person's content because of what I get from it. Either you have good conversation, either you're, showing an elevated experience. I'm able to resonate with you, or empathize with you, or sympathize with you. A lot of mom content. I'll tune into like different financial stuff. Like, I'm not trying to talk too much, girl. I'm just simply trying to say, like, I love who I am today. And there are still people, close individuals, or not too far, even, extended individuals, but, still within my territory, that will make you not like, but essentially who you are, make you not like certain things about yourself. Like, I love the fact that I love to give strangers compliments, you know? And I think that it's weird, the people who are socially awkward and they think I'm weird because I'm giving them a compliment or because I'm asking, like, that's weird. That's weird to me. That's weird to me. So, you know, in 2026, and I encourage you all to do the same thing, like, girl, just show up and love yourself. Be so authentic to who you are. Like, I am really excited to go after and chase after the things that I want in life this year. And I'm so tired of explaining myself to other people, because point blank, they're not in my shoes, I'm not in their shoes. You know, we could have experienced similar situations and had completely different outcomes, outlooks, you know, and sentiments in regards to, you know, a similar situation, you know, and just everybody's not going to get it. Just like I'm not going to get everything. And I think that if we begin to think about things in that light, girl, it'll just, baby, I am going to always, hear me, I'm going to always worry about the log in my eye versus the speck in my neighbor's. Baby, I cannot be worried about the speck in your eye when I have a big log in my eyes, okay? I'm in the text. So therefore, I just wanted to hop on and say that. Let me stop talking and actually go do the meal prep, wrap my hair, wash my face, put on my PJs. I'll call you back. Okay, girls. So it is a new day in the vlog, okay? It is actually Thursday, and today was a work day, obviously, in the office because I'm just shut down the laptop. Today was a work day, super busy. It's annual appraisals at work, so it's performance ratings, it's, you know, competency assessments.
Mommy go to the doctor appointment.
Actually, earlier we had a doctor's appointment. I don't know if you guys remember, like last year, we had went to my gynecologist to get a blood panel done, so I could see if she could like test for like my hormone levels, you know, to see if like testosterone was high, estrogen was low, progesterone was, you know, whatever. And so basically she just ended up saying last year that, you know, there were no overt signs, like my hair wasn't falling out, my edges weren't thin, you know. I don't know why she didn't feel like the acne was any reason for her to test for, you know, hormonal acne, because I definitely had acne last year. Fast forward to this year, same, you know, franchise, but just switched locations, and switched basically doctors or whatever. So I saw a nurse practitioner today. So we actually did that early morning today. So we got up, got the kids ready, you know, Tatum got on the bus, you know, to go to school. Jace, you know, I dropped him off, then headed to my appointment. Super smooth. So glad that I made the decision to switch. Basically, it was just like in and out. We drew blood. She told me that she was gonna test for, you know, thyroids, iron, because I'm always so cold, hands cold, feet cold, besides the fact that it's like winter time. PCOS, you know, testosterone levels, estrogen levels, progesterone. So professional, so quick, in and out, left a sample. So I'm really excited. She actually went ahead and prescribed birth control, which is, girl, a whole other conversation. We just got straight to the point today. She was just like, hey, if that's something that has previously worked for you in your life, like you being on birth control before to help clear your acne, we should try it again. And then she also let me know that, you know, if I did want to take it a step further, she recommended that I do the spironolactone with the birth control, if that's just an option that I wanted to explore, you know, if 3 to 4 months from now that, you know, we weren't really seeing any acne results on my face with the birth control. Hold on, girl, Jason's calling. Hold on. What, bye-bye? Girl, I'm back. Had to go be a mom. Literally. We are reading or listening to on Audible. I need to start like tagging Audible. Jace, Papa. We are kicking off this year. You guys know that we finished The Bait of Satan, which I definitely recommend. It seems like a common theme, you know, tail part of last year into this part is like offense. But the new book that I'm reading is called Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. And if you guys have been here for a long time, a good time and a long time, then you guys know that I started off reading Girl Stop Apologizing by Rachel Hollis. Maybe I'll put it up. Gosh, like I hate that. Like I hate when the kids like come in, like, let me hurry up and wrap it up. I just literally wanted to tell you guys about it. Like he wants me, and obviously me giving my attention to you guys, like he's ready for me to be a mom. Plus it's the evening time anyways. I just literally wanted to come on and wrap up the vlog, girl, just so quickly. I started out reading last year, or I listened to on Audible last year, Girls Stop Apologizing, which was so good, so high energy levels. Rachel Hollis, like, you know, she is the narrator as well as the author. And I'm glad that I started out reading that book or listening to that book before I listened to Girl Wash Your Face, because I feel like if I listened to Girl Wash Your Face before Girl Stop Apologizing, I wouldn't have ever listened to Girl Stop Apologizing. Both are still good. I feel like Girl Wash Your Face is kind of a little bit all over the place, even though she has like random, you know, points that are like hitting the spot. And to speak to that, one of her points was just basically like live your life. Please, man. Oh my God. But just basically, girl, just live in your true authentic self. I do feel like with today's, you know, foot forward with the success after last week's, girl, unsuccessful attempts of going to the dermatologist. I'm really excited to see what the blood panel results are going to show today. Or not today, but next week, whenever they come in. I'm super excited, so can't wait to share that with you guys. Just kind of to get some answers, you know. And I don't know why this thing always cuts off if I take it out of or off of the charger. And I'm glad I'm kicking off the year with that particular book because, girl, it's just basically just like a mind escape, just for me to relax, just something to listen to that's still, you know, motivating and still, you know, pretty much on brand for, you know, 2026 reset, bringing in the new year. But again, Rachel Hollis is her name. You guys can check her out. Just super high energy levels, and I always love listening to her. Plus she's a mom, and I resonate with her a lot just on certain outlooks about professionalism, you know, being a mom, going after what you want while being a mom in relation to other moms, and, you know, stay-at-home moms, work moms. Oh yeah, we did go to the orthopedics, you know, this week and got, you know, a consultation or had a consultation with the doctor. We scheduled an MRI for Monday of next week, so I would be able to update you guys basically on like the hormonal blood panel as well as MRI results. Hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, in regards to the potential re-rupture of our Achilles. We actually had got a massage. So maybe that'll be the outro, like a blooper outro. I had a gift card for Gould's Spa Salon that my dad had gifted me for Christmas. So I feel like it was the perfect time to use that gift card, in which I did. So Sunday, we booked a, in the boot. Okay, I'm still in the boot. But Sunday we booked a like spa day. So I think it's just like the signature facial. I had it with Delaney. I love Delaney. I've been to her so many times. When I do go to Gould's, she's just really professional, but also she's just really good. And I love her personality. But Miss Angela, The massage was okay. I'm glad that I booked that on my gift card. When I get services done, I don't mind talking. We can chat it up, girl. I don't mind. We're chatting it up. I feel like it takes away from like the relaxation. So like, I don't even feel like the lights were dim. She like sat down. I don't know. It was weird. And it was an hour-long massage, or it was supposed to have been an hour-long massage and an hour-long facial that I had booked. Again, the spa day package at Gould's. Sorry, I'm just like the computer didn't shut down the correct way to and I need to shut it down the correct way. But girl, if you have made it this far in the vlog, thank you so much for watching, girl. Always please consider subscribing to the channel, girl. Like, I would love to have you guys here on this journey, you know, as we embark and as we grow and as we emerge and as we morph and as we transition, as we blossom like into, you know, who God has truly created us to be, the best versions of ourselves as women, you know, as we thrive in our genuine, most authentic selves. Like, that's just so exciting. Me saying it out loud is just so exciting. Like, girl, that is it that is off for this vlog, baby girl. It's Beunca, your favorite 31-year-old mom of two little toddler boys, girl. And thank you so much for watching, girl. I'll catch you in the next one.